I don't understand with all these people everywhere how so much inventory can be piling up and how we went from having a shortage to so much extra with all these people around. This episode of the Under the Table podcast is brought to you by Shrubs.me, your all-in-one digital hub. Share files, links, videos, and more from one beautiful customizable page. Picture a cross between Dropbox, Linktree, and Patreon. Get your free account with 2.5 gigabytes of cloud storage today at Shrubs.me. And all these more people coming. Like, how does this make any sense? And
Who's mathing this?
Who's
mathing the whole people thing?
Right? But no, for real, where are all these new people moving to? Or did we have all this space already and people are just letting people live in it now? Like, what the hell's actually happening?
Yeah.
Really? Like I can't figure this out.
I've said it many times now. I think the housing shortage argument is false. It's rhetoric. It's easy to say. It's easy to blame. It's easy to say the foreigners' fault. It's easy to say that we don't have enough housing. It's easy to blame the government.
But
it was just
on,
a bunch of stupid Canadians
one?
overpaying for housing for a long time.
We never had a shortage ever.
I'm not saying that, that isn't going to play a factor. That, if we had created more housing, then there'd be more stability. But I bet you, like, my own thoughts on this is if we had 1 million more houses, okay, 1 million more houses in Canada, and they had built that 1 million, and that when they were saying we needed 1.5 million, we already had the 1 million. But the market was hot. They all would have freaking sold. COVID, right? They all would have sold, and they all would have been sold out at high prices because everyone would be jumping over each other. So, like, there is no, like, it's insatiable. The amount of people who tried to buy houses when the market was hot but couldn't, like, their budget was there. There just wasn't enough places for sale at the time. So if we had just created more housing, then everyone just would have got a house.
Right. We're having 80 offers on houses. And
so that 79 people would go to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. They would all still been sold.
Remember, like, even when you and I were going out to look for us, like, most people can't just up the budget every week like we had to do, right? Everybody else is like just out there looking still. Probably there's still some shrapnel hanging around that never found anything. They're stuck in a rental. Right?
I got so many buyers from 2017 who never bought, from 2020,
2022
who never bought. Yeah, like, they were gun ho, go, and all of a sudden it was like, maybe I don't really need that second property, or maybe I'm gonna go somewhere else, or maybe I don't need to move. Tons.
Right. Okay, let's talk about perspective for a second, because I remember back, like, in 2008, 2009, while I was getting decimated, most people didn't even know anything was happening, right? And in like 2017, we had some kind of a hiccup here, I believe.
April 21st, 2017, yeah.
I don't even remember it at all, right? Like, I was just working and doing my thing. I wasn't selling anything.
If you're selling at that time, you remember.
I wasn't selling anything, right? I was learning at that time. I was learning a new business. So I had a salary. Everything was good. I didn't have to worry, right? And so now it's like, I don't know. I'm not selling anything right now. I feel like, I hear all the stories, right? I'm not losing my house. I got money. I'm doing good right now. I know people are dying out there and people are freaking out and people are stressed, or they're just about to die, right? Or they just died, or who knows what's going on. You see numbers, like crazy numbers of people without jobs. So, like, at some point that's going to become a real problem, right? Because it's got to be more than 12% or 9%. What are they doing, all these people? There's no jobs. What are all the people we see in the lineups for jobs? Like, what are they doing after they don't get that job? Where did they go after that? They're just not in a lineup that we can see, right? You're like in a basement somewhere trying to find a car to steal, or I don't know what.
You're online scamming people. That's why the scams are so hot right now.
So many scam calls.
The scams are, hot because people, they want to make easy money. They're desperate. And when you're desperate, you do things like that. Maybe, like, you got a good heart, you're raised well. Yeah. And you're like, no, I shouldn't do that to people. But then, times are tough and you're like, geez,
I got to pay this fucking mortgage.
Texting people saying that I got a job offer for them. And I don't even know how you're going to scam me with this job offer through text message. Like, what am I going to give you? Am I going to give you, like, my information, and then you're going to, like, do, like, fraud on me and do credit theft? Like, I have identity theft. I have no idea.